So, thought we'd try something a little bit different this time. We dipped our toes into the Tall Tales a little bit last time we played Sea of Thieves, which was, Jesus Christ, I don't even want to think about how long ago that was.
Over a year, I think.
They've added a lot of stuff to the game since then, including, I believe, all of the Pirates of the Caribbean Disney shit to the game, which are these 5 Tall Tales right here, which successfully tell a story that involves actual Pirates of the Caribbean IP characters, including, unfortunately, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, boy.
I gotta say, I was absolutely 0% thrilled about the idea of Sea of Thieves, this, like, very pure, cool game I love, getting, like, completely blown out of the water by Pirates of the Caribbean shit. The extremely American analogy I used was, it was like you're at a really cool honky-tonk karaoke night, and then suddenly Kid Rock walks in. Like, fuck this asshole generally, and also, he's gonna completely overpower the entire night you're having. But I gotta be honest, they did a great job with it. Like, I still resent the involvement of Disney IP, but, like, these are very fun missions, and there's one of them that I have a soft spot for particularly, and that I think Chris also may enjoy.
Is Chris
problem
back?
is...
He's decided to join us again?
Yeah,
With the
my problem is
the
it's
gun?
this third one right here, which I'm actually curious if you guys can stab it.
Yes.
Okay. Good, because you're not supposed to be able to do this until you've done the first 2, but apparently, since I've done all of these many times... Oh, so this is Tia Dalma. We're going to be completely lost on the story. Don't worry about it. It's not important.
Hatred that dwells below the waves.
Interestingly, this is obviously Tia Dalma from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but they can't just call her Tia Dalma or like have her be Tia Dalma standing here, because for people who are just running past, she needs to look like just part of Sea of Thieves, I guess. Oh, and
incidentally,
here's Mr. Gibbs. Yeah?
Rutskarn, when did you become a ghost zombie pirate? Because I feel like you didn't look like this last time we played this game.
Am I a skeleton for you, or
Well,
what's
no,
happening?
you've got like glowing eyes and really pale skin and pink hair, so...
I feel like the glowing eyes and maybe the pink hair was definitely there before. The glowing eyes were cursed from the first season. I've got the top rewards from every single season of the game so far. In fact, I have them right now.
So
We've got 9 weeks
saying
left.
that our previous efforts to destroy the game for you did not work.
Sorry, Chris, you were going to ask if these are the original actors?
Yeah.
I think many of them are the original Kingdom Hearts voice actors.
What?
Sailed with Jack Sparrow longer most.
So that's
that's kind of...
about as authentic as it gets.
I'm imagining a Kingdom Hearts Sea of Thieves crossover. Which I guess this kind of is, maybe. I mean, a little bit.
So the cool thing about this is that you kind of expect the Disney characters like Davy Jones as the main villain to completely overpower the Sea of Thieves lore, but the developers fought really hard to like get the Sea of Thieves characters on equal footing. So they added a bunch of stuff that's still just in the game all over the place, and then like the final fight is against the Flying Dutchman, but it's with a bunch of characters from the Sea of Thieves story. It's actually kind of cool.
Oh, are we supposed to...
Yeah.
Oh, good, I have
Grab
Jack's compass.
Oh god, you named the boat the Marlowe Brigs.
What?
Behold my ship. Oh yeah, they added the captaincy, the ability to name your own ships, so...
So, I played the actual Pirates of the Caribbean online game, MMO.
Oh, you
And
mean
in that game...
Sea Dogs 2 or whatever?
No, like, I don't know, maybe it was that.
Well, it was like Sea Dogs 2, but then they changed it to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah,
oh, no,
it was
then there's
kind of
Burning
like
Seas,
this.
yeah.
No, not Burning Seas. I mean, I played Burning Seas for a hot minute and said this sucks and never touched it again. But
it was very bad.
There was like a free to play Disney thing back from like 2009 or 2010 or something. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But in that game, you could name your ship, but you had to pick from a set of like nouns and adjectives. You couldn't just fucking straight up name your ship whatever you wanted. So I named my ship the Floundering Minnow.
Oh, that's fun.
Do we want to like get stuff before we leave, or
No, we don't need anything. We're going straight into an instance. Don't worry about it.
I do like how you've changed the spelling of Marlowe Briggs just slightly.
Yes. I might have
All
the
right,
wrong
Chris,
cannons
you're
here.
the best pilot we've got. Why don't you drive the ship to where,
All right, so
where
we
wanna
are
go?
going into that arch over there. You see it?
Noted. Yep, noted. Somebody has to lower the flags,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Oh.
Josh and I will
Hey,
get the
this
sails.
is new.
Go on. What's up?
I could look at myself in third person while sitting on the deck and letting you do all the work.
Oh yeah, they've added a ton of shit to this game.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have time to get into all of it, but they added like these limited time story missions that like drive the story forward, in which you can actually like influence the direction. Like there was a competition basically where one faction was trying to destroy an island port in this game, and the other was trying to save it. And it's like if the evil faction had won, one of the ports you can go to in this game would just be gone. It's actually the one we were just at.
How are we doing? Okay, we got to turn to the right.
So I put Jack's compass away, and now I can't find it.
Q
again.
spacebar.
Ah, why is that not listed in the equipments menu in tab?
Because the quest items are just temporary. They're not part of your equipment.
Oh. Oh,
Oh, we are also sailing right now. This is actually a ship set, which is, I believe, Barbossa's ship from something. I don't actually fucking know. I just thought it looked cool. I thought it'd be appropriate to use today.
I'm assuming
Chris,
it's at World's End
you
because
want a
this looks
snack?
very Chinese. No, I don't need a banana. We're gonna go into a cave. We're going into that gate from World of Warcraft.
I'm not sure how those two things are connected. Like,
All right,
are
looks
you
like
not
dropped the
hungry
sails.
when you pass through doorways?
Never.
Oh, you talking about why I didn't get supplies?
No, why he didn't want a banana when I offered him one, and his excuse was that we were about to go through a gate.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's food where we're going, and it's we're not going to need to fight anybody, so at least no other human players.
Yay, I did it successfully without killing us.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't
So
even...
I'm gonna.
Oh,
So you may recognize this is the transition area between the new instances they added and the Sea of Thieves, which, I mean, you may recognize. This appears
I've not
in.
seen a Pirates of the Caribbean movie in literally like a decade. I have no idea what's going on or who any of these
This is
people
like
are.
supposed to be the land of the dead from World's End.
Oh, okay. I'm not even sure I saw World's End. I honestly could not tell you.
It's Curse of the Black Pearl on, and then what on Strange Davy Jones' Locker.
No. Yeah, Dead Man's Chest. Then it's on
Dead Man's
World's
Chest.
End. Then on Stranger Tides, which is a shitty adaptation of a pretty good book. And then there's the fifth movie, which is the worst film I've ever seen, and also the most expensive one ever made, apparently. So.
Oh boy.
I actually believe that Dead Men Tell No Tales is worse than my previous worst film I've ever seen, which was Highlander: The Source. Which is impressive, because that one was
What
made
are-
for about
what are you-
$45.
What are your top 5 worst films you've ever personally seen in a theater?
Oh, in a theater. That
Seen in a
makes it so much
theater.
harder.
Oh Jesus, I can't even remember the
All right,
last
ever
bad movie I've
personally
seen in a
seen.
theater.
I know which one the last bad movie I saw in a theater was fucking Return of Skywalker. What the fuck is Star Wars 9?
Rise of
Return? I can't even
Skywalker.
remember. Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker might technically be the worst movie I've seen in a theater, just because I
I
usually
also-
like do some due diligence.
I also accidentally saw it in 3D without intending to. I bought the wrong
It's
ticket.
very funny.
I saw
It's like
I saw
even
Battlefield in
worse.
theaters. I saw The Happening in theaters. I saw Serenity. Not the Firefly movie. Well, I did see the Firefly movie in theaters, but I mean the one where
the
the
Matthew
twist
McConaughey
movie.
boat movie.
Yeah, the boat movie.
So you may have noticed that as we're entering this area, they actually just played the actual audio from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Oh. I have
Pretty
done that
cool.
more recently, but not as recently as I would have liked to, because the last time I was at Disneyland, it was closed.
Well, it's closed tomorrow.
Why is it closed tomorrow?
Well, Disneyland's open.
Disney
Disney
World.
World's closed.
Oh, I
Because
said
Florida is
Disneyland.
undergoing
Yeah,
a tremendous tragedy.
I have
Tremendous
family
wide-scale disaster.
in California, so that's where I go to Disney. But yeah.
So do you have
sucks
to
for
do this
Florida.
every time you go to every story mission, or is this tied to the story mission?
What? Oh,
This is tied
my
to these
camera-
tied to a few of these specific story missions.
The Marlowe Brigs is entering the Stargate.
Yeah, we've also had to do this for one adventure. This is just kind of the general purpose, like portal between Spirit World and World of Sea of Thieves, which has some cool parallels with like I don't actually know how all of the lore connects. It's explained in the Tall Tales themselves, and I was not paying that much attention. Okay, so what we gotta do here is eventually we gotta find a bunch of stuff using Jack's compass.
But in the meantime...
Should someone be manning the ship?
Yes.
No, that's cool. I'm just going to pull us into these rocks.
Can someone steer or lower the windies?
Yeah.
The sails?
Yes.
Aye, the West Windies.
Where's the...
Even hijack, drink up me hearties, yo.
So basically, we're trying to find Jack Sparrow in the like sea, in, like the land of the dead or something, which means that we're following in his footsteps.
Yeah, it's spinning right now. Oh. Okay, it says it's off to the, to starboard. Are we even are we even controlling the ship right now?
I am trying.
Can you run us aground and just destroy everything, ruin the whole episode?
I'd prefer not.
Yeah,
to.
probably. It would be better if he didn't. So here's the interesting thing: the like banjo that plays the sort of Pirates of the Caribbean banjo just transitioned from a pirates theme to the Sea of Thieves adventure theme. I think that's like the kind of thing that I really respect about how they handled this. Clearly, like, this is way too big an IP for them to turn down, but they really like made sure that all of this was in service of their world much more than like it felt like it was in service of like the Disney Corporation's intellectual property.
Do we want to be turning left? I'm assuming we're not landing.
Yep.
Do we want to?
Now, it's been a while since I did this part, which means that it's actually a little tricky for you to remember. Like, I remember vaguely what we're doing here, but let's kind of... I have to take this one step at a time.
I may have turned a little too hard. I'm turning.
Little bit.
Little
Oh,
bit.
boy.
Little bit.
Hey, you're actually doing a pretty good job, by the way. It would have been easy to crash this.
You're gonna need to turn harder to the right.
To the right. All right. To the right. To the right.
Yes.
To the right. I am turning as hard as I can. You might want to.
No, there's an island right there. No, oh boy.
You said
Go
turn
ahead
hard to
with
the
that,
right.
Captain.
You said.
So we both went for the anchor at the same time, Skarn, and I accidentally caught it and stopped it right
Yeah.
as you started it.
Really should have just consulted a walkthrough before we did this, but what are you gonna do, right?
I'm gonna say that's Chris's fault. That was his responsibility.
Let's get. I think we might be able to get out and try something on foot here, but don't follow me. Follow the compass. There should also be, I think, a rowboat around here somewhere.
Unfortunately, I can do neither at the moment. I seem to have gotten stuck in a tree. There we go.
Is this Patelli? No. Who are these people?
Patel and Rigetti? Nah, they're just random pirate ghosts.
How do pirate ghosts compare to zombie ghosts?
exactly is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Like the ghost of a zombie?
Yeah, a zombie ghosts leave this place.
Zombie ghost.
Feel
what?
like we should. Now I'm gonna have to explain memes from before Rutskarn was born to Rutskarn.
I don't know how many memes there are from before I was born.
Frankie says relax.
Fucking Half-Life, Full-Life Consequences. Where the pants were
that's
dead.
right.
Zombie ghosts leave
Okay.
this place. That's what I'm quoting.
You guys, over here.
Why did we abandon the ship?
Because honestly, it's more of a hindrance than a help. We probably got there about as fast as we could have if we had the ship. All right, Josh, you
What
take
if we
point.
need the ship later? What?
I don't want to accidentally
Okay.
trigger something, then you're not here to see it.
Oh,
So, here we have the Blue Bayou.
I get it.
the restaurant?
So those of you who don't know, the Blue Bayou is a restaurant which overlooks the Pirates of the Caribbean ride area. And Chris, what is the first area in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride?
Is it the Blue Bayou? Because it's just—is that where you go through with the skeletons? You're
No, I thought it
asking a
was towards
Florida
the
man
end.
about California questions because they are the Florida version of this ride sucks compared to the California version.
Interesting. Well, yeah, it starts out in the swamp. You begin like in a swamp area that looks a lot like this one, and kind of transition into like spooky area with a bunch of skeletons and skulls and stuff, and then yeah, on there to like
I'll
all
point
the
out-
Pirates of the Caribbean goodness.
The Blue Bayou restaurant is like a fucking plantation, not a shipwreck, but...
I mean,
Alright.
it is a nondescript Louisiana manor. I don't know that it has a specific theming as a plantation.
See y'all.
So let's see, what is the compass pointing to
Josh.
specifically?
Bye.
Let him go. Just let him go. We'll
Oh,
solve this
fuck.
together.
Where's Josh going?
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm assuming it's these couples, this couple eating, and
Yeah,
at the Blue
probably.
Bayou. I get it. It's a restaurant.
Yep. Oh, wheeled lantern to take flame. Okay, so yeah, that's right. That's what we have to do here. Josh, where the fuck did you go? Come back!
I'm on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Can't talk right now.
All right, fuck this.
I actually can't turn this ship around.
Oh, you were coming to go get to get the ship?
No, I stole a rowboat.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, well,
Well, the compass is actually pointing in the opposite direction, but...
Now,
yep.
after
well,
we've stolen
we
the
got
light.
the ghostly lantern, which I don't know if you did get it, Josh.
Also, Ghostly Lantern, is this a Hatbox
no.
Ghost reference?
Where's the
It's
lantern?
actually just a big thing that Sea of Thieves does a lot. The fact that you can light your lantern with different flames is pretty like, what the
Oh.
fuck are you doing?
Wait, I forgot. Can you actually just hurt people by throwing bombs at them?
Yes, it's the only way you can hurt a crew member.
Alright, where do I get this fucking lamp?
From the second deck of the ship here, just grab it from the candle, pull out your lantern, right click to hold it out, press button to get flame.
What is my lantern button? Oh, 6. Okay. Now, my lantern's
Okay.
green now.
Okay, yeah, but it's a mechanic they use for a lot of diverse purposes in this game. One thing I really do dig
Oh.
about the design of Sea of
What the
Thieves is
fuck?
that they have a... What is happening
How
now?
did- I'm back
Did you
at
run
the
into
ship.
something and then your screen faded and then you reappeared on the ship?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You ran into some level geometry, so it didn't know what to do with you,
Alright.
and it thought you were stuck, so it decided to send you back to the ship. Yep, you're still missing stuff, so that's cool. Some ghost voices talking. Oh
Hang
man,
on,
this
I'll
is
bring the
really
whole ship
foreboding
this time.
lore. Really cool stuff. Guess what, Josh? You don't need the ship. We've just got the rowboat. Chris and I are just gonna do the adventure. This actually isn't the part I want to talk about particularly anyway, so we'll just go ahead and get started. I don't know, you'll get here when you get here, I guess. I feel like this happened last time we did this too.
Yeah, actually, I think it did.
Like, all this stuff was...
Look,
except this time you were on the rowboat, we were on the ship.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, so look,
Yeah, right.
I mean, you know, I can't be blamed for the fucking level geometry teleporting me back to the fucking ship.
And yep, I will. Alright, so this is Tia Dalma's house. Which you may recognize from Tia Dalma's House, the Lifetime reality TV show.
But her house exists in the real world. Why is it here in the land of the dead?
This is like a memory spirit thing going on. I don't know. Anyway, I'm lighting this lantern.
Where the fuck is
And this lantern.
sail? Oh.
A lot of creepy people wanting Tia Dalma's help. I'm a little freaked out. Josh
Yeah.
is missing some cool stuff.
Nah, it's not actually missing that much yet.
Josh,
Hey
please don't hit the
guys,
please don't hit the ghosts.
what's up?
You're gonna hit the ghosts.
He's just gonna run over. I don't know if there are more lanterns to light, or if what's going on.
What'd I
Maybe we
miss?
just need Josh to be here. Not a whole
I am
lot.
right here.
I mean, what we're doing here is we're lighting things with our lamp, and then
Okay.
theoretically it's causing things to happen.
Did I sequence break it?
I really fucking hope not, but I seem to remember this being a little finicky, like there's something else we need to do.
Oh, there was one person here who didn't have a candle lit.
Oh, did you light their
And
candle?
This one.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
And this one. They look a little sadder.
The last time I did this was like I did this a year ago, and I did it like 3 times in a row or whatever, so I could get the commendation for it.
All are the world.
All accommodations.
Roma, no more. Below or below. Find him. Go find him.
Is that a reflection map or?
Yeah, this is a very generic reflection map. I think it's supposed to be like inside the shack, but they're basically playing the scene with Barbossa
Right.
So can
with a really obviously fake voice actor Jeffrey Rush.
That's Jeffrey Rush's job.
I had to fucking decode that one, but I enjoyed it once I got there.
I can't believe it. You actually stumped Rutskarn for a minute.